The man who pushed for a larger governmental role in U.S. healthcare finds himself embarrassed by a government healthcare debacle that is blamed for dozens of deaths. And now President Barack Obama speaks out for the first time on the VA scandal. Ebru's Kyle Schmoyer joins us live from the Capitol with the very latest. Kyle.
Well, Logan, as this controversy continued to swirl around Washington and actually around the country for that matter, a lot of people were looking to President Obama. Was he going to speak out on this publicly on camera? What does he think about this whole controversy going on? We got that from the president this morning. Some very strong words.
So when I hear allegations of misconduct, any misconduct, whether it's allegations of VA staff covering up long wait times or cooking the books, I will not stand for it. Not as Commander-in-Chief, but also not as an American. None of us should.
President Barack Obama spoke Wednesday morning after meeting with embattled Secretary of Veterans Affairs Eric Shinseki and Deputy Chief of Staff Rob Neighbors, who the president assigned to help in a review of the VA administration. This comes weeks removed from media reports that a secret wait list was kept at the Phoenix VA hospital, and upwards of 40 to 45 veterans may have died because of a lack of care in a timely manner.
If these allegations prove to be true, it is dishonorable. It is disgraceful, and I will not tolerate it, period.
The head of the Phoenix VA, Sharon Hellman, is already on administrative leave as an independent Auditor General investigation continues. But sources indicate the scope goes well beyond Phoenix. 26 other facilities may have engaged in similar behavior.
Now we are hearing from about similar situations in major VA facilities throughout the country, that I think this is going to get a lot bigger before it's over.
The president promises accountability for anyone found to be involved in any wrongdoing.
Our veterans deserve to know the facts. Their families deserve to know the facts. Once we know the facts, I assure you, if there is misconduct, it will be punished.
President Obama confirmed Secretary Shinseki will continue in his position to help solve problems, but it wasn't a complete endorsement on his job.
I'm also going to be waiting to see what the results of all this review process yields. I don't yet know how systemic this is. I don't yet know, are there a lot of other facilities that have been cooking the books? Or is this just an episodic problem?
But one thing that the president cautioned is that he's going to wait for these reports to come in from that independent review going on, and also that review that is being run and overseen by his deputy chief of staff as well. That, of course, getting some flack, mostly from Republicans, including Senator John McCain from Arizona, who said it was good the president spoke out, but it was a little, too late. In the meantime, the president says he's going to continue to watch over this. He said he's doing the right thing, wants to guide this right now, and if changes need to be made, they will be made. One group that said they were unhappy with what the president had to say today, the American Legion, who continues to call for Secretary Shinseki's resignation. So far, that's not happening. Logan?
Kyle, this seems to be a big secret only to the folks in Washington. My dad was a veteran, and he sought medical care at the VA in the 1960s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and the care was always horrible. There were always long waits. It was the last place anybody would choose to go. They thought they'd be getting second-rate service, and indeed they often did. Are you hearing this kind of thing as you go about, that this is going to be a decades-long scandal as we start looking back?
Well, Logan, here's the thing. You listened to the president's news conference today, and it was kind of a mixed message, if you will. He did say that he has long been a supporter of veterans and them having the types of materials to them after serving the country, going back to before he was even Senator Obama from Illinois. But he did say this is a problem that hasn't just started now. It goes back many decades, many of which you're talking about there. He said that he is acknowledging there is a bigger problem here, but they do believe that with Secretary Shinseki right now, they have made some steps in closing some of the problems and loopholes, but they are acknowledging there is a long way to go. And this latest controversy is not going to be accepted by anyone Logan, what we're hearing from inside the Beltway is eventually there may be more fallout, more people to take the axe because of this, but that's going to come in pieces down the road, probably not as fast as some people would want it to. We're live tonight in Washington. I'm Kyle Schmoyer, Ebru News.
All right, Kyle, thank you so much for that report.